Well, down here trying to get us a skid road on this new job through this old set out line. We're getting this road down through here. It's a pretty good ways back to the land, and they're gonna wait and cut this on up in the winter or something, I reckon they said. Trying to get the road down here to this creek so we can get over in that big hardwood. We just moved over here. And as usual, it's wetter than a dang Kansas cornfield. It rains every time you move a job. It can be in a 6-month drought. And it'll rain as soon as you move. We'll get tore down through that old junk. It's junky down in there, and try to get us a place to cross. It's old swamp bottom. We'll probably have to pack it slap full of brush and tops and everything else to hold the skidder up, but there's some dandy timber over there. You wouldn't think so, but there is. Big hardwood. I ain't been here one day and a feller done stopped up there at the side of the road and says, "What are y'all doing here?" I said, "We're cutting all that timber down." He said, "Man, that's a shame." I said, "Well, I didn't tell him about the hardwood." I said, "Well, that's what it's planted for." I said, "This old stuff ain't 20-year-old. I said, "It'll get cut and it'll grow back." "Yeah, well, they cutting it down all over the place." He said, "I won't even be here in 20 years. I said, "Well, the world won't be missing much." He drove off. We'll get us an old path down there. I'll show you what we're dealing with. I reckon it's supposed to maybe rain a little bit again tonight and in the morning. I wish we could cut this old pine while it's wet. It ain't much money, but it's better than no money. But, oh well. Heck, you can't even see the cutter over there. That old brush pile. We about down the creek. I'll get y'all lined up as we get on across there and get our bridges in. That's where we're at. Moved on this new deal. Get down through here and get over in that junk. Well, we got our bridges put in there. He's got to scoot that over and get them tight against each other so dirt don't go through it. And I've already got me a big old pile of that pine top brush up there. I'm going to pack into that. Stabilize everything on both sides. And then our big hardwood timber is over there. And there's some dandy timber, so we got them in. Get my brush packed into it, get everything shored up. We might have to put a big log on both sides to hold this stuff in there, but if we do, we do. We'll see. We'll get on over there and see what we got. I'm going to show y'all boys when they get down here. This old skidder's loud. We got down here and got our bridges in, and walked across the other side to get started there. We'll walk the dozer across, and the other side's a bottomless pit, I'm here to tell you. I mean, about swallowed that dozer up. So what I'm doing is I had a load of pine pulpwood laid up there at the loader, so I'm carrying it down here at the skidder. And we're taking that little cutter and pushing it off in that swamp and trying to firm it up. And we got to get across that thing to get our timber, so that Jim I'm talking about, woo, his asshole deep on a giraffe, I'm here to tell you. So we'll get down here and see what we can do with it. I'll try to get some video there, see if we get it firmed up. Well, it's hard to tell right there, but that is a swamp. Got water pumping up. Just this old creek swamp bottom. So there's a pile of wood already in that, and that stuff's just still going down. We'll keep piling and keep piling until it firms up. We'll just make like a log road out through there. I mean, once we get to right there, it's firm. It's about 50 or 60 feet through there. It's just a mess. Just about the only place we got to cross. So we'll just keep laying the logs to it and then start piling brush in here and get it to firm up. Just carrying them in there with a little cutter. Hold a few poles at a time and pack them in there. Try to get backed up and not fall down in this mud hole. That side he's on right there ain't as soft as this side over here. As it is, you couldn't even get a skidder over here right now. That old water's just coming up in that. I'm telling you, that right there, I mean, as soon as he went through it with a dozer, I mean, that thing went a good 2 foot deep or more, maybe 3. About didn't come out of it. So like I say, if we can just get, if we can just get right there where that darn dozer's sitting, it's fine. And I'm here to tell you, son, this thing here is, that's kind of a smaller tree, and it's 22, 24 at the stump. It's just stacked full. This bottom, this little flat here, has got some old junk. Trees like that scattered, some big yellow pine, but soon, man, this thing's stacked. Big old timber. So we're gonna try to get up in there. One way or the other, we're getting up in there. I'll tell you that.